Oh, right. It's April 1st, and no April Fools. I'm actually going to be in Denver for the next couple of days so Colorado friends I'm going to see. We're going to be there to help celebrate Wayne's birthday. Yes, there's like a trio of them. I'm in that flyer. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of awesome local Colorado music I'm going to be catching out there. So it's going to throw off probably some people looking at my timeline going, wait, where's that in Phoenix? But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you find some of those shows here in Phoenix, because there is some awesome stuff coming up here. So let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I recommend masking up whether you're vaccinated or not. It still puts a barrier between any virus that you might catch right now, and that's always a boost. Also, if you're not vaccinated, please get vaccinated. It'll help you out in the long run, especially if you catch COVID. You'll have lesser symptoms. The mild symptoms, even that I caught, were miserable, but it still was better than some of the worst stuff that you can get from it. So always throwing it out there. And don't be an asshole if you somehow have some weird prejudice against seeing people in masks. Fuck off. Don't be a dick. Be a polite person. Be considerate of one another. That's what the person in the mask's doing. Of course, also, if you are still here after all that, thank you, Tony from Dumpster Hunt, for the theme you hear at the top every week. Also, if you're wherever you're watching, just give this a like. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe too. You get notifications when these go live, any other content I post. But on top of that, as my subscribers go up, I get access to more features like ad revenue. Once upon a time, they actually gave that to the lower people. Now we have to rank way up to start earning money off these. So one day, the fable myth of ad revenue. But in the meantime, you can help me out another way by going to patreon.com/everyshowjoe. It's a way to help support me and maybe one day get this thing self-sustaining off of that and, make it the normal day job for me. So you can always support by, maybe even $1 a month. That helps me out because that helps me out with gas, even though it's like 1/5 of a gallon or so now. Meaning it does really help now. $5, it's like buying me a beer a month at a mid-sized venue. And yeah, so it goes a long way. It helps me out on just trying to get to some of these shows and get to some of these places that I cover and check out, and appreciate anything if you can. So yeah, patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Another way you can go support is by going to everyshowjoe.com. Yes, everyshowjoe.com. First off, in that menu bar, there is a link that says store. You can buy an Every Show Joe shirt, and you can wear it around. It helps people discover me if they haven't already, and go check out the website, and I appreciate it. And yeah, make a little money off it. But also, if you're on there, go check out some of my awesome coverage. I just put up Lars Fredrickson coverage. He came here solo with Joe Sib and Chris from Powerhouse DJing. We also have the Teenage Halloween stuff from the Groundworks down in Tucson. Brand new venue, opened up in November. All ages, super fucking cool. So you can see some of those photos and coverage of that, plus some other stuff. There's still the punk rock bowling stuff, there's the punk rock bowling, punk and Drublic stuff on there, and McDowell Mountain Music Fest stuff on there. So multiple ways, things and stuff to check out. Of course, you can also support by going to twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. When I'm not in Colorado, I do try to play video games when I'm also not at a show. So you can always give me a follow there and hang out when I play video games. Of course, every week, I always fucking say, fuck racism, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, fuck all this bullshit, homophobia. This shouldn't fucking be a thing, but yet there are people that judge people based on this stuff, and there are systems in place that are not treating everyone equally due to people judging people on this bullshit. We should be equal. There should be no fucking discrimination, and yet there is. But there are ways to be proactive, ways to get involved, and some of those that I throw out here are like Black Lives Matter, BLM, PHX, Metro.org, and Poder in Action's another good one, poderinAction.org. Ways to get involved. You can donate to them, you can see things that they're doing, and be part of it. There's StopAAPIHate.org, that's for our Pacific Islander, Asian American hate. FirstNations.org is another one to helping our indigenous, our Native Americans. Basically just trying to get things better for them, improve things, including like the food distribution and all that stuff. So yeah, those are some ways involved. TransgenderLawCenter.org is another one throughout there. They're fighting for just employment laws that people fucking shouldn't be discriminating based on who you like or how you identify. It shouldn't be a fucking thing, and it is in this country, unfortunately. So that's another one you can go donate, and they help, and they're lobbying, and they're trying to do some awesome stuff. Of course, also, fuck Putin, and you always support Ukraine. There's projecthope.org. You can go donate there, and they're going to money to the citizens of the Ukraine. So throw all that stuff out there. There's other ways to get involved. These are some suggestions. Just trying to do something, leave a little positive mark. No, you don't have to aim big, but just find something positive. Find maybe another group that you like that's doing some, like the Sidewalk Project. There is a Phoenix section of that. You can go get involved. That's involved with our Phoenix punk scene too. So really cool. They're intertwined. So yeah, there's always ways to get involved and cool things to do. And just, yeah, they're helping out the homeless too. So that's a really good one to throw out there. So yeah, and of course there's other stuff. You're like, wait, this is a music show, right? And it is a music show. And you're like, how can I support my favorite musicians? Well, first, simplest, easiest way, go buy their merch, go buy their shirts, go buy their CDs, go buy their pants and boxers if they make those. I think some do, and some make underwear too. But yeah, so go buy their merch. That's the most direct, simplest way to support your favorite artists. Most are starting to get back on the road, but even so, they can use it. They're basically had a year and a half to 2 years just being idle and with little supports for us. So this is the best, simple way to do it. Also, of course, there's NEVA, the National Independent Venue Association. That they do have at nevassoc.org. There is the National Independent Venue Foundation you can go donate to. That's where they are paying for lobbying, representation for our independent venues across the country. That's where they are also, that's where the emergency fund is for any venues that are still needing it, that they can try to help, that kind of stuff. So throw that out there. Trim this a little bit. Of course, you can just go support your favorite venues around the city, the state. I always said there's the food, the carne asada burrito, Crescent Ballroom. Just saying. But yeah, there's ways to go support. Plus, just go out to a show, go support your favorite venues by just watching a show. And I've got a few to tell you about. They're kind of good amount strewn throughout the week here. We got, first off, of course, Friday tonight. All times are Arizona times, which are Mountain Standard times, unless otherwise noted. But that means we don't do daylight savings here, and then it gets confusing. But we're the same as Pacific right now, Pacific Daylight Time. So hopefully that makes sense. Regardless, let's get into it. We got Skuldrug. They're celebrating an album release tonight. How fucking awesome. They got Terminally Ill. They're friends from California. They're here. And if you haven't seen Terminally Ill already, right there, you gotta go watch them for the first time. We also got Krovac, we got Thrashcan, Asswipe Junkies got added on, so this just got bolstered. It's over the Yucca Tap Room, 7 p.m. start. Also got the First Friday with the Joeys and the Vinyl Faces. They're going to be playing at 5th Street in Garfield. 5:30 p.m. is what I saw on the flyer, so you can go check out them out there First Friday. We got the American Mile, Casual Divorce and Banana Gun at Last Exit Live. That's a 7:30 p.m. start. We got the April Fool's Jam session at Chopper John's. This one looks like it's members of like Belfry Bats and Limit Club and a lot of our rockabilly scene kind of just jamming out there. 9 p.m. for that one, so you're going to go check that out. That sounds like a blast. We got Black Ends, Closet Goth, Bat Population, and Public Freakout over the Groundworks down in Tucson, which, like I said, go check out that Teenage Halloween stuff. It is really cool to see another all-ages venue that is there for Tucson and just for the state in general, giving a place to play for everyone, which is just awesome. 7 p.m. start for, well, 7 p.m. doors generally for their shows down there. And of course, they do require vax, negative test, and mask if you're going to be attending. So keep that in mind. We also got Bite the Hand with Fairy Bones, Foreign Bodies, and yes, No Lungs is back in Arizona after doing their little tour. Friggin' cool. They went to 24 Gilman Street. But yeah, they're going to be at the Den up in Prescott, 7 p.m. start for that. Plus, of course, Friday nights mean if you're hanging out at home and you're looking for something to watch, Scott Kloffenstein's got you covered, you know, from the Littlest Man Band, from the Littlest Real Big Fish, from, well, his solo stuff, you might even know. It's all fucking good. But you can go hang out with him. He plays some of his music, plays some covers. He takes requests. Twitch.tv/Scott Kloffenstein, 9 p.m. start there. Him and G. Scott just put together a really positive environment. So you can go check that out. Then on Saturday, we got a really couple of bangers, really. We got MXPX, they're back here in town. We got Bad Cop joining them. Zebrahead and freaking Mercy Music from Vegas are on this bill. Fucking awesome. That's at the Marquee Theater. This one does have proof of vax or negative test required for it. 7:30 p.m. start. And yes, it's now a case-by-case basis at artist requests. So you now need to just check individual shows to see if there's going to be requirements. If you're wondering, like, wait, doesn't that mean... But that one didn't, but that, yeah. So that's kind of the case, other than I believe the Trunk Space and Groundworks are all shows. But yeah, rolling on here, we got the 12th Annual International Pop Overthrow with the Rebel Set, the X-Bats, Exploding Oranges, the Joeys, Naked Choice, Freezing Hands, and more at Cactus Jack's 3 p.m. to midnight. So you can basically spend your afternoon there. And then we got Gully Boys with Nice. I assume it's nice because there's 3 eyes. With Pleasure Cult and Diva Bleach. That's over at the Rebel Lounge. Proof of Vax, never test required for that one. 6 p.m. start. Plus, yeah, you can wake up Saturdays with one of the happiest people in music, Kepi Gooley. The Kepi shows over on his Facebook every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. You can tune in through the week. Give him a follow. Go check out his Patreon. I believe he's got a Patreon to support that kind of stuff, too. And, yeah, Kepi is amazing. There's nothing better that you could probably... Well, maybe you might find something, but one of the best things you can wake up Saturday morning with. There you go. Then we move on to Sunday, and there's a really cool one here. Miles to Nowhere's Mid-Spring Thing. That rolls right off the tongue. Well done. With Rylan Out and Pride Through Strife. They're at Pub Rock Live, 6:30 p.m. start for that one. Then we've got Doa's Daydream. They're playing with Haley Green Band and Ultraviolet Communication at the Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. We got the Dead Rabbits Rumination release show with Smile and a Sinner, Then It Hit Me, and Young Misery over at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. start. Plus, Sundays usually mean you got the music show from Bite Me Bambi, who just put out awesome music video. First off, go check that out. But second of all, twitch.tv/BiteMeBambi. You can go hang in there at 4 p.m. We also got Scott Kloffenstein, usually streaming on Sunday afternoons, 2 p.m. Go check that out. You'll know if he ain't, sometimes he doesn't, but you'll know usually coming off a Friday night if he's going to be able to make it. Then Monday, rolling on this one, oh my God. I wish I was in town for this one. Band-Aid Brigade is finally playing Phoenix. Yes, that's Brian Wallstrom, and that is Zach from Pears. It's kind of like a new wave rockish band. But yeah, they're going to be here with Fairy Bones, they're with Melted, and Mike Sparrow of Authority Zero. Going to be at the Rebel Lounge. Proof of Vax neg test required for that one, 8 p.m. start. Plus, yeah, Scott Kloffenstein's usually streaming Monday nights, 9 p.m. twitch.tv/Scott Kloffenstein. Tuesday, we've got Sarah Shook and the Disarmers with Danielle Dirac and Katie May at the Rhythm Room. Scott Kloffenstein usually streaming Tuesday nights too, 9 p.m. over on his Twitch. And Bite Me Bambi, see you next Tuesday stream, which is they're kind of talking about whatever. Yeah, they're talking about whatever. But yeah, they usually have like a drink of the show. Go check their social media. You can make it, drink it while you're watching them, talk about whatever you're asking, whatever they bring up. 8:30 p.m. for that one. You can tune in. Then Wednesday, we've got Delta Sleep with Karakara. I think that's right. And Celebration Guns over the Rebel Lounge. Proof of Vax, no test required for this one. And first off, 8 p.m. But second of all, I just saw they showed a low ticket warning. So if you're planning to go, plan ahead here. Plus, we got Bite Me Bambi. They do another music show usually, or sometimes a video game show on Wednesday nights, 8:30 p.m. So go check out their Twitch. Then Thursday, we're rolling in. We got the Health and Rifle Club with Fawn Flora, the Lonesome Wilderness, and Louis on tour at the Rhythm Room. That's an 8 p.m. start. We also got Jason DeVore playing at Pub Rock Live, 8 p.m. Franks and Dean's going to be up in Flagstaff with the Surfside 4 and Critical Miss at Yucca North. That's an 8 p.m. start. We got Chris Murray always doing Blue Beat live streams on the Facebook, 5 p.m. And yeah, we roll right into Friday, as I say. Yes, that is Thursday. All right, so on to Friday, though. We've got Garcia Peoples with Blue Joy, Natural Flavors over at the Trunk Space. Proof of Vax, no test required for that one. Got Mills End over at Time Out Lounge's music is back at Time Out Lounge, so really cool. This one shows an 8 p.m. start. We also got Rockabilly Night with Voodoo Swing. They're going to be at the Rhythm Room, 8 p.m. And yeah, Fridays always means Scott Kloffenstein, so if you're going to hang at home and looking for music, there's always Scott. But yeah, so those are some of the awesome stuff that are happening around Phoenix for the next week. Of course, little catered to my taste, so you may vary a little, but always things that I recommend. So if you see it on the list, be sure to go check it out if you can. And yeah, just have fun. Of course, be safe about it. I always recommend still a mask. There's still COVID. South by Southwest had stuff unfortunately spread, and so it's not completely gone. The numbers look to be good so far, so that's good news. But yeah, hopefully you guys have fun. I mean, be safe about it too, of course. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Take care.